You look at the camera there, say your first and last name and where you're from.
I'm James Redman. I'm from here, Las Vegas, Nevada.
All right, and doing 5 laps today in the Huracan with Buddy. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you.
When is your birthday?
It was actually last Thursday.
Okay. My wife's is coming up this Thursday. All right. Now, steering wheel right now is turned all the way to the right. Go 1 full turn to the left. And that'll be straight right there. And on my mirrors, this one's good. On that one there, click it back to the left there and go out just a little bit. Perfect, right there. And now, I know they said this in the other car, but we just got to repeat it in each of the cars. Just remember, anytime cars are passing, that the instructor just has to place that hand on the wheel.
Okay.
Very important. Don't let go. Keep your hands on the wheel. Now, when we accelerate, squeeze the throttle all the way down. Ease into it.
Okay.
When we get up to the double orange cones, I'll say brake, brake, brake. Like we're coming to a stop sign. We're not braking hard, but just nice, steady,
Okay.
firm, and smooth. When I get you to that speed, I know this car will make it through the turn. I'm going to say release the brake. At that point, just let the car roll, balance through the turn, wait for the apex in the center of the turn. That's when you squeeze the throttle through the unwind of the wheel. Okay. So it's kind of like the gas pedal and the steering wheel are connected. It's like 1. By the time you're 9 and 3, you're full throttle again to the next set of orange cones.
Okay.
Okay? So foot on the brake, shift up 1. And the last thing I was going to mention, it's kind of a helpful hint too. These shifters are real big, and because they don't move with the wheel, I see this a lot. Try to drive with your hands just on the wheel, not with your fingers on the shifters.
Oh, okay.
Because once we go down to 4 at the end of that straightaway, we don't shift anymore for the track until we get back to that straightaway. But I'll see a lot of guys driving like this with fingers out,
Okay.
looking for shifters, and it's harder to drive like this than it is like this.
Right.
Okay?
Okay.
All right. You do it kind of unconsciously, not realizing
Yeah.
it, but we are actually good to go. We're going to go straight ahead and to the left. When did you find out you were coming out?
This morning.
Nice. I like it. I like when people get surprised when they come out. That's cool. I'll pull it just alongside the blue cones here, past the white wall here, so I can see to the right. And up a little more. And I got one Ferrari coming. And we're going to take off nice and easy now, right up over the white line, but stay left. Now we'll shift up 1, close to this apex, and head straight towards that green cone, about a car width to the left, just like that. Shift up 1 more. Now start your turn. Keep turning. Keep turning. And then at the apex here, we're going to unwind to the left as you accelerate, and full throttle all the way down to the orange cone on the left. Shift up. 1 more. Now right here, we're going to brake hard. There you go. A little more. More. Downshift. Now release the brake, go all the way down to the bottom. That's a great line there. Now stay to the right just for a moment. I got an Italia coming up behind us here. Just follow that red Ferrari right there. There you go. Follow that car. You're all clear. No more cars. Now a little brake. And release the brake. Tight to your apex. See, that's perfect. Now right side, fast to the orange cones on the right. Just a tap of the brake. Let it roll over the hill. And wait till you peak the top of the hill. And accelerate to the orange cone on the left. Now a lot of brake on this one. This is our tight one. Release the brake. Tight to your apex. Now so you can unwind just to the middle, right about here, back to the right, full throttle. And just a tap of the brake, turn first. Now throttle straight. Just a tap of the brake, then release it, let it roll through. And right here, let it come out to the left, and full throttle. That was nice. Very nice. Shift up. Now the faster you go, the harder you brake. So brake harder, much harder. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
That wouldn't have made that. Sorry. You're okay. Downshift 1. Did you look down to see how fast you were going?
No, I was trying
okay.
to find the pedal.
You're okay. Brake, a little more. Now release the brake. Let it roll through the turn. Right side, full throttle to the orange cones. And just a tap of the brake, tight to that apex. And just to the center of the track here. Just unwind a little bit and then back to the left. Perfect. See, and you can use that whole straightaway. Brake, release, tight to your apex. There you go. Now just to the center, back to the right. There you go. Little tap, turn, throttle straight. out wide, little brake. Now turn, keep turning. Perfect. And that's a good balance with the throttle, just enough to maintain it. All the way down to the orange cone on the left. Keep going. Shift up. Now we'll brake a little harder this time. Brake more. Downshift. Now release the brake. Now turn. There you go. That's a good angle. A little tighter. Now throttle. Let it come up. All the way down to the orange cone on the left. Brake. A little more. Now release the brake. Let it roll through the turn. Just to the center. Back to the right. There you go. A little brake. Tight to that apex. Wait till you peak the hill. And throttle. There you go. I got one car coming up behind me. That one held us up there. Follow that silver one right there. Hopefully his lights are going to come on. Follow the silver one. There you go. Full throttle. Little brake. Start your turn. Throttle straight. Perfect. So you came in a little offline and you did that perfect. Tight to the apex here. That's a good balance. Now unwind to the left. Full throttle. Up one. Downshift. Now release the brake. Now go down to the bottom. See, we turned in just a little early. See how that makes you come up higher?
Yeah.
Now full throttle to the orange cone on the left. Brake, a little more. There you go. Now start your turn. Release the brake. See it unwind a little to the middle, back to the right. There you go. Tap of the brake. Tight to that apex. Beautiful. Just to the middle here, right about there, and then back to the left. Brake, a little more, release the brake, tight to your apex. There you go. Now, keep rolling. I gotta let a car come by here. This is the 488. He was on, follow that car. He was on a cool down lap, that's why we passed him. Accelerate straight. Little brake, tight to your apex. There you go, a little balance throttle there. And then unwind as you throttle. Full throttle to the orange cones. Car coming here. Sorry, McLaren's coming up. That car will beat us every time. And downshift one and follow that car. I'm not even going to count this lap. I'm going to give you an extra one.
Oh, thank you.
Okay. Brake a little harder. There you go. Now release the brake. Start your turn. Perfect. Right side. Full throttle to the orange cones. Just a tap of the brake. Tight to that apex. Come just to the center of the track here. Right about there. There you go. And brake. Now we're going to go one more time. Just chase that car down there. Just to the middle. Back to the right. There you go. Just a tap, turn, throttle straight. Now wide and tight to your apex. There you go. A little balance throttle and unwind as you throttle. There you go. Harder brake this time. Brake more, downshift. Now release the brake. There you go. A little tighter. Now throttle, come up. Very nice. You're hanging with the McLaren. That's nice. Brake, harder. Now start your turn. Release the brake. There you go. Right side, full throttle to the orange cones. There you go. A little unwind. That cone to that cone. Smooth on the throttle. There you go. All the way to the orange cones. And I think they might be exiting as well, or they were going to let us pass. Yeah, they're coming off track too. Follow that car. That was nice. That was nice. Yeah, we came up on him kind of quick, and he didn't know if we were coming off track, or that was good. Yeah, if he gets past you and you're keeping up with that car, you're doing very well in this car. That was good. How'd you like this car?
That was amazing.
And we're gonna go down the same road that he does. So just follow him right here to the right. And we're gonna go down between the orange and the green one down there. Very nice job. Happy birthday.
Oh, thank you. That was amazing.
Probably didn't think you were gonna be driving a Lamborghini today, huh?
No idea. Or a Porsche.
Good right there. Now click both paddles at the same time and turn the wheel all the way to the right until it stops. Perfect. You want to thank anybody on the video there before
Thank
I
my
turn
wife
that-
for this great present.
Very nice.
Thank you for
you're
great
very,
teaching.
You're very welcome.